we'll share even more of your stories. Tony Abragetti, NBN News.
Plenty of inspiring locals. Well, Adam Murray is here now with sport. Adam, the Test Cricket Roadshow, it's rolled into Sydney.
Good evening, Tyson. The series decider starts on Friday. But before then, the Aussies must decide whether Mitchell Starc and Mitchell Marsh will play. One man who will be there is Sam Constance, but the Boxing Day star was put in his place at the airport. Meanwhile, armed guards greeted the Indians when they touched down, but the man who's really under the gun is skipper Rohit Sharma. And an injury scare for Nick Kyrgios as he begins his countdown to the Australian Open.
The 10 Tenors are back and ready to celebrate 30 years of rock, pop and classical hits. Come along for an unforgettable evening. Civic Theatre, June 8th. Tickets at civictheatrenewcastle.com.au.
I'm off, fellas. Not going to drive, are you? Yeah, no, I'll get a ride home.
Let's all say yeah, nah to drink driving.
Ooh, that's Vindaloo giving you heartburn. Zantucket. For all-day heartburn relief that starts to work in 30 minutes. Zantucket!
BCFing Boxing Day deals are here. Club members get up to 50% off. Save a whopping 40% off sub-polos by Daiwa, Savage Gear and Great Northern.
BCFing summer, it's BCFing fun. Hey! At Domino's, we think you deserve more for less this new year. That's why we do up to 50% off Tuesdays. Order 1 or 2 pizzas to get 40% off. Order 3 or more and get 50% off. This and every Tuesday at Domino's.
House due for a visit anytime.
Bye.
Even better, your car and home insurance is sorted.
It's a good thing you're with Budget Direct.
Insurance solved with Budget Direct.
Rich lost his gut but kept his love for sports. Brett lost 28 kilos and saved heaps on lunch. Mark shook the weight and got his mates on board. We've helped over 2 million Aussies lose weight with the Man Shake.
It's back. AGL's NBN Saver. Fast speed, big savings with home fast internet. Just $69 a month for the first 6 months when you bring your own modem and have AGL Energy. Switch to AGL Internet today and join the change.
This little heart has a lot of history. It represents an unbreakable thread of care stitched into the Australian story since 1885. Today, all those who wear it are making a positive difference with rewarding careers in home and community support, retirement living and residential aged care. Join the team of very special people who wear this little heart with pride. Search Bolton Clark Careers and be part of Australia's heart of positive ageing.
Harvey Norman clearance on now. Get up to 25% off our wide range of family-friendly carpet, up to 25% off hybrid and natural timber flooring, and up to a massive 50% off rugs. Best prices guaranteed at Harvey Norman now.
Still on a high after their MCG triumph, our cricketers have arrived in Sydney. This epic series will be decided. The G Test will be a tale of two Mitches for the Aussies, with Starc and Marsh in series finale.
From Boxing Day hero to the bottom of the pecking order. The Aussies all smiles arriving in Sydney after taking control of the series against India.
It'll go up there with one of the great wins. What a test match, what a crowd. Yeah, they'll talk about it for the ages.
The challenge now, repeating it at the SCG. Mitchell Starc will be key to that. His rib soreness is a concern.
Clearly Starkey's carrying something of some description. Anytime you get through the game, it's always a good indicator that you're a chance at the next game. It didn't stop him. Clearly there was a little bit of discomfort early on in spells, but once he got warm, it seemed as though he was pretty free.
The biggest decision facing selectors, Mitchell Marsh. His fitness has been questioned.
No, there's no concern, and I think people have probably been reading too much into that. We haven't required him with the ball as often as what we would have thought. He's in a good space. Would he like better performances? There's no doubt about that. Over 4 test matches, he hasn't been able to deliver at the level he would like and we would like.
But with McDonald declaring the Aussies do need a 5th bowling option in Sydney, there are calls for change, and Marsh is in the crosshairs.
I don't think they will. I think you'll see the same Australian 11
come January 3. Yes, Mitch Marsh has been struggling for runs, but it has been that sort of series. I think he'll play because you hope he will make runs, he'll turn it round, and he's also very good in the field, so I think he will hold his spot for Sydney.
India's arrival, a little more heavy-handed. Armed guards surrounding the team, which has lacked firepower from its captain. Rohit Sharma's career at a crossroads with the series on the line.
I think Rohit Sharma will play. I think it's too big a call, and I'd be very surprised if India make that call.
Sam Jordan, NBN News.
David Warner's unbeaten 86 from 57 balls has helped the Sydney Thunder post their first Big Bash win at home in more than 2 years. The Warner's innings was upstaged by this spectacular catch from the Renegades' Will Sutherland to dismiss Sam Billings. Despite Sutherland's heroics, the Renegades went down by 8 runs. After 18 months of injury, Nick Kyrgios has made his return to tournament tennis at the Brisbane International. He fought hard in the singles today before losing a tough 3-setter, but put on a show in the doubles with Novak Djokovic.
Back on court like he...
After the break, Manchester United's woes continue in the Premier League.
Harvey Norman clearance on now. Save on the Dyson Wash G1 Hard Floor Cleaner now under $8.50. Save $2.50 on the proudly Aussie-built Westinghouse Pyrolytic Oven. JBL Soundbar save over $500. Best prices guaranteed at Harvey Norman now.
Rich lost his gut, but kept his love for sports. Brett lost 29 kilos and saved heaps on lunch. Mark shook the weight and got his mates on board. Jake lost weight on the go, while Matt swapped overweight for poolside swagger. We've helped more than 2 million Aussies shake the weight, and we can do the same for you. The Man Shake, weight loss that works. This Saturday is Mega Saturday. Don't miss out on the game that makes the most millionaires. Grab your ticket to Lotto's $30 million Mega Draw.
This is Rob. He's a dentist. He uses Oral-B gum and enamel. It neutralises bacteria to revitalise your gums in 2 weeks and strengthens your enamel. For strong teeth and revitalised gums. Gums, Rob, not guns. Oral-B.
Skip the salon. Give the gift of the ultimate at-home manicure and pedicure with flawless salon nails at Chemist Warehouse. With 6 interchangeable heads, this sophisticated tool allows you to file and shape nails before grinding and smoothing away any ridges. Then buff and shine for flawless natural nails. Get salon quality nails at home with flawless salon nails. Just $19.99 at Chemist Warehouse. Combine with flawless pedi for the perfect gift. Live, look, feel fabulous at Chemist Warehouse.
The Subaru sale event is on, with 3 years free servicing now included on selected models from Subaru's CanStar Blue award-winning SUV range. It's you and Subaru for a world discovered. See you out there.
Potts Removals specialise in door-to-door service from anywhere in New South Wales all the way to WA. We'll move all of your fragile and precious items right to your door. Call Potts Removals and Storage today or go to pottsgroup.com.au.
At Officeworks, we won't be beaten on Boxing Day prices. Get a HP Core Ultra 5 AI PC for $897 or a MSI Pro 24-inch monitor for $97. Make bigger things happen at Officeworks.
The 40 Winks Boxing Day sale continues into the new year. Get up to 50% off store-wide, plus an extra 10% off select items. Shop in-store or online. Ends this Sunday. Terms, conditions and exclusions apply. 40 Winks Boxing Day sale. Serious about sleep.
Harvey Norman clearance on now. Great renovated deals. A huge 25% off Timberline Australian-made bathroom furniture. Up to 40% off clearance baths, like the Studio One Villa Bath. Just $697. Best prices guaranteed at Harvey Norman now.
This report brought to you by Cox Mowers. Cox, proudly engineered Aussie tough for over 70 years.
Manchester United's horror season. The Jets are preparing for 4 games in the space of a fortnight, kicking off at home against Sydney FC on Saturday afternoon. Young striker Ben Gibson hoping he can continue his goal-scoring frenzy. The Jets' New Year's resolution is to stop giving their rivals a leg up. Wellington, the latest to make them pay.
Scored off the line! It is spectacular!
But nobody in Newcastle wants Ben Gibson to stop what he's doing.
Ben Gibson pulls one back for the Newcastle Jets.
That's 3 goals in 2 games. 21-year-old seizing an opportunity in the A-League.
My whole aim this season was to just play as many minutes as I can, regardless of how well they go, and just try and build from there in the following seasons, yeah.
It's made him reassess his expectations for 2025.
Played a few games and then would start, and then the following week be back on the bench. So I think instead of just aiming to get minutes, more trying to capitalise on those minutes.
And he'd love nothing more to find the back of the net again on Saturday afternoon against the side he grew up supporting, Sydney FC.
Oh, it'll be lovely. But no, at the end of the day, it's just another game. We need the 3 points to kick off our season and the new year the way we wanted to.
In good news for Jets fans, Captain Costa Grossos said Lockie Rose took part in the final training session for the year and will hopefully be named in Rob Stanton's squad to tackle the star-studded Sky Blues. And finally tonight, we conclude our look back on the year that was in sport across the Hunter. Here are our top 10 sporting achievements in 2024. Lachlan Wells and Rickson Wingrove start our list after leading the Adelaide Giants to back-to-back Australian Baseball League titles. Wells also collected the Helms Award for Most Valuable Player. There was no shortage of drama in this year's NPL Grand Final, Broadmeadow defeating Edgeworth by penalties and celebrating their first championship since 2018. The Maitland Mustangs ended a championship drought of their own, winning NBL 1 East for the first time. Isaac Heaney soared to new heights in the AFL and marked his 200th match for the Swans.
I never thought I'd play 200 games for in a professional sport, let alone for the Sydney Swans.
But he couldn't capture the flag. Number 6 is the Jets women's side, for reaching the A-League finals for the first time in 6 years. Newcastle went on to record their first playoff win in the competition's 15-year history, falling short of the A-League women's decider. The Scone Thoroughbreds are number 5 to match the number of Group 21 premierships they've won in a row. A similar dynasty is building in Newcastle Rugby League, Maitland achieving a premiership three-peat. The Pickers just the 7th to do so in the competition's 100-plus year history. Rhiannon Iflin's 8th consecutive Red Bull cliff diving title was at number 3. NBN News was there to witness her greatness at the final round in Sydney.
Can I have yours, actually?
Denman's Kiva Bray announced herself to the cricketing world, starring for the Sixers in the WBBL just 2 months after her 15th birthday. She also represented the Junior Matildas earlier in the year. And no surprise at number 1 is Lauren Parker.
Absolutely blitzed the field here to win her second gold medal of the Games in a second sport.
She was the star of the Paris Paralympics, winning 2 gold and a silver.
When I think about what I've been through to get this and how hard I've worked, words can't describe how happy I am.
Another huge year, Tyson, and I'll see you in the new year.
See you there. Thanks, Adam. Stay with us after the break. All the weather details are next.
People you love and love to hate. Extraordinary stories. Your stories. A current affair next.
Harris Scarf Boxing Day sale is on now. Save 50% off quilts, toppers and pillows and 50% off sheet sets and quilt cover sets. Hurry, Boxing Day sale ends soon. Harris Scarf. Great brands, great prices.
The Chemist Warehouse Boxing Day sale is on now with half price off selected vitamins. Get your favourite big brand vitamins like Bioplan, Blackmore's, Caruso's and Fusion. Half price. Go healthy, ethical nutrients and nature's own. Half price. Thompson's, Melrose, Comvita, Nutrilife and Henry Bloom's. Half price. Ragnar vitamins and Microgenics are half price. Plus find more half price vitamins in store or online. So for half price vitamins, shop at Chemist Warehouse and stop paying too much.
Every day is an opportunity to do as much or as little as you like at Palm Lake Resort. Our communities are built for your preferred over 50s lifestyle and offer an abundance of world-class facilities. You can look forward to forging new friendships, sharing great times and making new connections. Find yourself again and again. New homes now selling. This is your time at Palm Lake Resort.
Earth due for a visit anytime
now.
Good thing you guys rolled by.
Even better, your car and home insurance is sorted.
It's a good thing you're with Budget Direct.
Insurance solved with Budget Direct.
This little heart has a lot of history. It represents an unbreakable thread of care stitched into the Australian story since 1885. Today, all those who wear it are making a positive difference with rewarding careers in home and community support, retirement living and residential aged care. Join the team of very special people who wear this little heart with pride. Search Bolton Clark Careers and be part of Australia's heart of positive ageing.
Harvey Norman clearance on now. Get up to 25% off our wide range of family-friendly carpet, up to 25% off hybrid and natural timber flooring, and up to a massive 50% off rugs. Best prices guaranteed at Harvey Norman now.
Ed's of Lochinvar is the place for a Cobra, Rough Rider, Bronco, Cattleman, Tablelands, Golden Spur, The Arena, Snowy River and Riverina. All a Cobra and all available now at Ed's of Lochinvar.
Lyle Buick annual sales event. Save up to 50% on Stressless, IMG, Domicile, Corium, Fabrica. On now at Lyle Buick, Northcote Drive, Katara.
Well, from sunshine to storms, it's certainly been a day of extremes to wrap up the year. Take a look at the satellite first, and cloud over northeast New South Wales and southeast Queensland is producing those rain and storms. Unsettled conditions in the top end as well, and in the west thanks to a trough. Tomorrow, more showers and thunderstorms on the way for much of New South Wales and the Queensland coast. A front will bring a cool day to Victoria and rain to Tasmania. Hot and dry winds will see more heatwave conditions for Western Australia. Hot and humid across the Hunter today, relatively clear along the coast, but a few storms further up the valley. 26 degrees at Nobbies, 29 at Lake Macquarie. Nora Head reached 28 degrees, 31 the top at Tocal, Maitland and Cessnock, 32 at Singleton, 33 at Scone. Tomorrow, the first day of 2025, and similar conditions to start the new year. The chance of some isolated afternoon thunderstorms further up the valley. 29 degrees, mainly fine at Nelson Bay, 34 at Wallsend, 31 the top expected at Newcastle. Little warmer further inland though, 36 at Singleton, 35 at Muswellbrook. Scone and Merriwar should both reach 34 degrees. Coastal waters information now sees 1.5 metres with a 1 metre swell off the Hunter coast. The sun is up at 5:47. It will set at 6 minutes past 8. The morning low is at 3:22, and again in the afternoon at about 10 to 5. Taking a look at the 7-day outlook now for Newcastle. Warm and partly cloudy for the first day of 2025, 31 degrees. Showers increasing on Thursday and Friday. Sunday is looking beautiful, warm and sunny, 33 degrees. Scone, storms and hot tomorrow, 34 degrees. Those temperatures should drop on Thursday though, 27 degrees with some showers about. And for Gosford, 30 and partly cloudy tomorrow, 24 and showers on Thursday. And that's NBN News for this Tuesday. A current affair is up next. Thanks for your company from all the team. We wish you a safe and happy new year. Enjoy your evening. Good night.